Hey everybody, welcome to class today. Today is going to be a 70-minute intermediate advanced cardio weights vinyasa adjacent sort of class. So as always, not a traditional vinyasa class. There are elements of flow in there. But we are using light hand weights. So I have a set of 5s. There are definitely things that you could do heavier in here if you wanted to challenge yourself. I'm using lighter weights because it's more of a cardio class than a strength class. But if you want heavier or lighter, go for it. And if you want to do this whole thing without weights, then you can also do that. We've got a bunch of jump squats, jump lunges, there's some burpees. Not super plank heavy today. You're welcome. But yeah, heart rate will definitely be up, and then we finish with some ab work at the end. If you enjoy these classes, please remember to like and subscribe and tell a friend. I'm having a massive cramp in my foot right now. Any comments or feedback, please let me know in the comments section below, as well as any class requests or suggestions. We are going to get started today in a forearm plank. I said there's not many planks and we start in a forearm plank. We're starting in a forearm plank. Starting in your forearm plank position, take an inhale. As you exhale, start to walk your feet up towards your elbows, coming into your dolphin pose. And then as you inhale, you'll walk yourself back up. Exhale, walk yourself up. Inhale, walk yourself out. We'll take 3 more here. Coming back into your forearm plank, as you inhale, drop your pelvis, reach your sternum through the gateway of your arms, coming into your Sphinx pose. As you exhale, tuck under your toes, press the floor away, come into your forearm plank. As you inhale, lower the belly, come into your Sphinx pose. As you exhale, pick it up into your forearm plank. Just 3 more here. Coming into your forearm plank, you can either keep your forearms parallel or interlace your fingers. You're going to walk yourself forward into your dolphin. We're going to take our dolphin push-ups. So as you inhale, shift forward, see if you can tap your nose to the mat in front of you. And then exhale, shift back into your dolphin. Inhale, shift forward, see if you can tap your nose. And then exhale, shift it back. We're just going to do 8 more here. If you interlaced your fingers, bring your forearms parallel again. Take an inhale. As you exhale, press the floor away, coming into your downward dog. Inhale, sweep your right leg up. Exhale, step it wide. Inhale, right arm opens into a twist. As you exhale, hands meet the floor, chaturanga. Inhale to plank. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, sweep your left leg up. Exhale, step it wide. As you inhale, come into your low lunge twist. Exhale, hands find the floor, step it back. Inhale, chaturanga. Exhale to plank. Downward dog. 1 more each side. Inhale, sweep the right leg. Exhale, step it wide. Inhale, low lunge twist. Exhale back through your plank. Inhale, chaturanga. Exhale, plank. Downward dog. Inhale, sweep the left leg up. Exhale, step it wide. Inhale, sweep the left arm up, twist. Exhale, bring it back through your chaturanga. Inhale to plank. Exhale, down dog. Look to the top of the mat. Step, walk, or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. We'll come into our sun salutations. Inhale, raise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, your back bend. Option for that third chaturanga. Inhale to plank. Bend the knees, send the hips back. Hop to the top. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to raise. Exhale to fold. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, your vinyasa. Hop to the top. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, raise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga. Take it through your vinyasa. Hop to the top. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, raise. We're going to do 5 more rounds. Take them on your own. Last round, and then we're taking it to burpees. Hop to the top. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands through heart center. We're going to come to burpees. Take it with wide push-ups. So as you hop back, land in your push-up, bring it into your plank. Hips to heels, hop forward, little jump at the top. Push up, hips to heels, hop forward, jump at the top. 10 more. If you need to lower your knees for the push-up, do it, but no sloppy push-ups. Come to the top of the mat. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands through heart center, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. As you exhale, step back into your plank pose. We're gonna take those hands wide again. I like to turn my fingers in. We're gonna take our little blast off push-ups. So as you inhale, you'll bend the knees, send the hips back to the heels. As you exhale, you're gonna launch forward into your push-up. As you inhale, press the floor away, bend the knees, crouch at the back of your mat, and then exhale, launch forward into that push-up. We've got 8 more. Come back into your plank, bend the knees, hop to the top. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen, grab your weights. Exhale, forward fold. We're gonna take a burpee with a snow angel at the top. So if you wanted to make this heavier, just grab a heavier set of weights and just give me a shoulder press. Otherwise, palms face the front of the room. You're gonna inhale, give me that sweep of the arms. As you exhale, hands find the floor, hop back into your push-up. Hop it up, jump to the top of the mat. One snow angel or shoulder press, straight back down into your burpee push-up, straight back up to the top of the mat. We got 10 more. One more. Hop to the top of the mat. Drop those weights off to the side. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, make your way through your vinyasa. Inhale, sweep the right leg up. As you exhale, shift forward, knee to nose. Inhale, back to that 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. 3 more like this, and then we'll add a little hop. You could stay here, otherwise as you inhale, give it a little kick like you're gonna come to handstand, and then exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, little kick, left leg lifts, knee to nose. So we're not really hopping up to handstands, it's kind of just like a flying plank. You got 7 more. This time, step the right leg all the way through. Inhale, come up into your crescent lunge. As you exhale, open out, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse your warrior. As you exhale, side angle pose. Inhale, reverse your triangle. As you exhale, cartwheel flow through your vinyasa. Inhale, sweep the left leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. 4 more like that. Ten more with a hop if you want it. Step the left leg through. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Ooh, that's tight. Exhale, side angle pose. Inhale, reverse your triangle. Exhale, cartwheel flow through your vinyasa. Hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, vinyasa. Downward facing dog just one time. Inhale, sweep the right leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Option for one little hop. And then step the right leg through. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse your triangle. Exhale, vinyasa. Option to keep that right leg floating. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. One hop. Inhale. Exhale, step the left leg through. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse your triangle. Exhale, cartwheel flow through your vinyasa. Hop to the top. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, vinyasa. Last time, thrust through your B. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. One hop. Step it through. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, vinyasa. Left leg up, inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. One hop. Step it through. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, cartwheel flow through. Look to the top, hop or float. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Grab those weights, bring them to your shoulders. Take your feet about hips distance apart. Inhale to squat. Exhale, stand and press. Inhale to squat. Exhale, stand and press. We're gonna do 18 more of these. You're welcome. If you want to add at the top, you can add a heel raise as you press, as if you were going to jump, but you're not yet. Two more. Hands to the shoulders, inhale into your chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Keep those weights nice and close. We're going to use them again. Come back through your vinyasa. Inhale. Excuse me. Bring that right leg to the sky. As you exhale this time, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Three more. You can keep going like that, otherwise we add that hop in again for 10. Three-legged dog, inhale, exhale, step it through. Pick up your weights on the way. As you inhale, press them up overhead. Exhale here. As you inhale, weights come to the shoulders, tap the back knee to the floor. As you exhale, straighten both of your legs, palms face the front of the room as you press. Inhale, double lunge. Exhale, palms face the front as you press. Inhale, tap. Exhale to straighten. Once again, we're going to go for 20 in total. So after this one, you'll have 15. Whoopsie. Last one. Bring those hands down. Take it through your vinyasa. Inhale, sweep the left leg up. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, take it up. 4 more. Ten with a hop. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, step it through. Pick up those weights. Same thing on this side, weights to the shoulders. Inhale as you tap the back knee. Exhale, palms face the front, straighten both of the legs. Inhale, double lunge. Exhale, straighten and press. 18 more. Bring it down through your vinyasa. Oof, my forearms. Hop to the top. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Pick up those weights. Inhale, come into your chair pose. We're going to take what I call ski squats. So you're going to keep your squat. As you inhale, you're going to sweep your arms up to the sky. As you exhale, you're going to come down with those arms like you're skiing, raise the heels. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale as you sweep back, raise the heels. So you're kind of having to catch yourself with that momentum of the weights. We do 5 more like this and then we're going to add a little bit. This time you're going to, how do I do this? You're going to inhale up onto your tippy toes as you sweep those arms up. As you exhale, you're going to lower the heels, come into your squat. Inhale, come up onto the tippy toes, straighten the legs as you reach the arms up. Exhale, pull the arms back, squat. Inhale, tippy toes reach. Whew. Exhale, squat, sweep back. You've got 7 more. You can keep going like this, otherwise we're going to add a jump squat. So you come down 1 normal, then you'll add a little jump squat, up on your toes, ski back, jump squat. Up on your toes, ski back, jump squat. Up on your toes, ski back, jump squat. Too many S's. We do 8 more. Totally lost count, doing 2 more. Inhale, sweep those arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, step back, your vinyasa. Inhale, take that right leg up. Exhale, cross, right knee, left elbow. You know the drill, 4 more. Ten with a hop. Inhale it up, exhale, step it through. Grab those weights, bring them to your shoulders. We're gonna add a knee drive. So as you inhale, tap the back knee to the floor. Exhale, left knee to chest. Press those weights up, overhead. As you inhale, 2 options. Weights can come to the shoulders as you lunge, or you can tap them to frame the front foot. And then exhale, drive to stand, knee to chest. Wherever you are, we've got 18 more. One more. My neighbor's kids are doing karaoke. It is as terrible as you think. Take it back through vinyasa. Now I know how my neighbors felt when we got SingStar as kids. Inhale, sweep your left leg up. Exhale, cross, left knee, right elbow. 4 more here. Add your hop for 10. One more. Inhale it up, exhale, step it through. Grab those weights. First one's at your shoulders. Inhale, tap the back knee. Exhale, drive the right knee to chest, press the weights overhead. Now your choice, weights can come back to the shoulders or they can frame that front foot to tap. And then exhale to press. You've got 18 more. Really drive it up with power at the top. One more. Take it back through your vinyasa. Hop to the top. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Option to grab those weights, option to do it without. The first bit you can definitely do with weights. We're going to bring those weights to the shoulders. We're going to take our wide, narrow squat, and then we're going to turn it into a jump squat. So, weights at the shoulders. Start with a narrow squat as you inhale, and then step it wide. Inhale through center, other foot steps wide. If weights at the shoulders is not comfortable, you can bring the weights to the chest, or you can bring them down between your legs. When you go narrow, they'll be on the outside, and then you'll move them in between your legs as you step wide. Wherever you are, we're staying nice and low. And we're going to go for 5 more to each side. One more each side, and we're either going to come into jump squats, just regular jump squats, or you're going to come back to your squat and press. So if you're with me, weights down by your side, we're going for a narrow jump squat for 20. Forward fold, inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. As you exhale, step, walk or float. Make your way through your vinyasa. Inhale, you'll sweep that right leg up. As you exhale, this time step it straight on through. Weights come with you. Okay, we're going to step out this first round, and the next time we do it, we're going to jump. You're welcome. So you're going to come down into a double lunge, hover that left knee, palms face towards each other, and they'll face down as you come out into a fly. So arms raised to the side, palms face down. Bring those arms back down. Step the left leg forward, step the right leg back into a double lunge. Give me a fly. Right leg forward, left leg back, fly, left leg forward, right leg back, fly. We're going for 8 more with each leg. Halfway. Set those weights down, vinyasa. Hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Pick up those weights. We're coming back into those wide, narrow squats. We're gonna add a little press. So you're gonna inhale into center. As you exhale, you're gonna step wide. Straighten the legs as you press. Wide squat, narrow squat, wide squat. Stand and press. Wide squat, narrow squat, wide squat. Stand to press. Wide squat, narrow squat, wide squat. Stand to press. Wide squat, narrow squat. Going 3 more to each side. You could stay like this. You could come back to your regular jump squats. Otherwise, we're gonna go wide, narrow jump squats with the weights. So narrow, weights out by the side, wide, weights inside. Here we go. Jump it wide, jump it narrow, jump it wide, jump it narrow. 18 more. Inhale, sweep those arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Prepare yourselves because we're coming into burpees. So we're going to do a squat burpee with a forward press. So what this is going to look like, we'll step it out to start. You'll step or hop back into your plank, through to your push-up, back into your plank. Step or hop to a malasana or a wide squat. Bring that chest up, weights come to your chest. You're gonna punch those weights forward, bring them back to your chest. Weights find the floor. You step or hop back to plank. Give me a push-up, plank. Step or hop to your malasana or your high squat, so we're not chilling in the squat. Weights to chest, press it out, back to chest, down to the floor. Now we're gonna jump it out for 12 more. One more here. Keep your feet wide, but come into a forward fold. And then you're gonna come low into your malasana or your squat. Give me one forward press. Hands find the floor. Send those hips high. Bring them low. Give me a forward press. This is a really sneaky quad burn. It doesn't look like it should hurt as much as it does. But I don't know about you, but I get like 4 in and I'm like, oh good God, make it stop. We do 5 more here, catch your breath. Hop it back through vinyasa. Make your way to the top of the mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Bring those weights with you. We're going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to give the front of the legs a little bit of a break. Bring those weights into your chest. We're going to do a good morning. So your feet are about hips distance apart. This is kind of like a deadlift, but your weights are at your chest. Or you rest your weights on your shoulders. Find what feels most comfortable for you. Oh, my camera's catching full sun. Hope it doesn't die. As you inhale, send your hips back behind you like you're trying to touch a wall behind you. So think about getting your hip bones behind the line of your heels, and then exhale, squeeze to come back forward. Inhale, really get those hips back as your chest comes forward, and then exhale, bring it back. So what we're not doing is we're not just folding forward at the hips. I really want you to send your hips back behind you, keep your feet on the ground, your whole foot on the ground, and then exhale, come back in. Inhale, lower. Exhale it back in. We do 8 more here. Again, just catch your breath. Enjoy this. All right, we're gonna add a reverse fly to this. So now our weights are gonna come long. Send those hips back behind you. Give me a reverse fly, exhale, and then stand it up. Lower down, reverse fly, and then stand it up. We're gonna do 3 more, and then we're gonna turn this into a burpee. Last one. You can, of course, stay just like this. Otherwise, you come down, you give me 1 push-up. You come back up into that hinge, give me 1 reverse fly. Come down into your burpee, hop it back up, give me 1 reverse fly. You got 10 more. Last one. Set those weights off to the side. Take it down through your vinyasa. From here, you're going to step your right leg forward. Pick those weights up. Right, now, last time we stepped. We're going to start with the step, and then I'm going to give you the option to jump switch this. So bend the left knee, give me a fly, step the left leg forward, right leg back, double lunge, give me a fly. You're just going to do 1 more like this on each side. Step the right leg forward, left leg back. You can stay with the step, otherwise give me a fly, jump switch those legs. Give me a fly, jump switch those legs. We're doing 10 more. One more. Weights off to the side, take it through a vinyasa. Come into your downward facing dog. Okay, have those weights nice and close, kind of to the top of your mat and together. We're gonna start with a donkey kick, or like a little donkey jump thing. And then we're gonna take it to a squat bicep curl. So walk your feet in a little bit so you're in like a short pike, as if you're gonna do a handstand tug, which is essentially what we're gonna do. So you're gonna kick those heels towards the butt, so shift the weight into your hands, and then hop those feet, land wide in a malasana, and you're gonna give me one bicep curl. Hands come to the floor, one donkey kick, and then you're gonna give me one bicep curl. We're gonna do 10 more, then we're just gonna do the donkey kicks. Quads on fire. My quads hurt. One more. Ooh. One more bicep curl. All right. Take a breath, say a prayer. We're coming just into those donkey kicks. So you're gonna give me a donkey kick, and then you're gonna shift your weight into your feet. Clap your hands behind your knees. Donkey kick, clap your hands. Donkey kick. Clap your hands, donkey kick. Clap your hands, 16 more, nice and quick. 2, 3, 4. Hop those feet wide. Come into your squat. Give me a bicep curl. Come all the way to stand. Give me a front raise. Drop low. Bicep curl. Stand. Front raise. 10 more. Catch your breath. We're going to turn this into a squat jump. Weights are going to be in between your legs. Feet are fairly wide, about mat distance. 20 jump squats. Set those weights off, hop it back. Your vinyasa. Step the right leg forward. That was completely unnecessary, but it's kind of fun. You're gonna keep your chest low here. We're gonna come back into that reverse fly. So it's like a power lunge. You're gonna give me one reverse fly and then drive that left knee to chest. Come to stand. Step it back, power lunge. Reverse fly. Left knee to chest, drive to stand. We do 3 more like this, and then I'll give you the option to add a hop. So you could stay like this. You could add an overhead press to that knee drive, or you can make that knee drive into a hop, step it back, reverse fly, hop, step it back, reverse fly, wherever you are. We got 8 more. 2. Last one. Woo. Step it back. Vinyasa. Step your left leg forward. Whew. Good news. We're going to take some jump lunges before we do that other side. So weights if you want them. Ditch them if you don't. No arms this time, just the jump lunges. So load up that right knee. You're going to jump switch, jump switch, jump switch, jump switch. 8 more each side. You can step this. Step it back, vinyasa. One more time, step your left leg forward. We're coming into that reverse lunge, that reverse fly this time. So power lunge as you exhale, reverse fly, and then drive that right knee up into the chest to stand. Step it back, reverse fly. Right knee drives to stand. 3 more here. Remember, you can stay with this. You could add a press with your knee drive, or if you're with me, we got 10 with a hop. Ooh, I'm all over the place. Last one. Take it back through vinyasa. Step your right leg forward. We've got one more jump lunge variation. So, right leg is forward. We're going to take alternating sprinter hops. So, you're pretty upright in your chest. Tap your back knee. Left knee drives as you hop. Step the left knee down. Right leg steps back. Drive the knee to hop. Left leg back. Drive the knee to hop. Right leg back. Drive the knee to hop. So my chest is staying nice and tall pretty much the whole time. 7 more each side. One more each side. Set those weights down. Bring it back through vinyasa. Inhale, sweep your left leg up. Exhale, step it through. Pick up those weights. You're going to come into a sumo squat. or a goddess, so face the long end of the mat. I know my back is to you, you'll survive. Palms are facing the front of the room. As you inhale, come down into your goddess. As you exhale, we're coming back to that snow angel, up and overhead. Inhale, down into your squat. Exhale, rainbow it up. We do 3 more like this, and then we're adding a jump. You can stay like this. You could add a heel drive at the top. Otherwise, you'll give me a snow angel. At the bottom, you'll give me 1 sumo jump. Come up into your snow angel. Sumo jump, land in your sumo, and then come up into your snow angel. You got 10 more. Keep your feet wide, bring your weights to your chest. We're gonna come into alternating skandasanas. So bend the right knee, drop down into that side lunge, come up through center, drop down to the left, come up through center. You could keep your weights here at your chest. Otherwise, you can tap them down to the inside of the foot and then bring them back through the chest on your way through center. You could give me a tap, palms face down as you punch those weights forward in through the center. Give me a tap, punch those weights forward, palms down as you come through center. We do 5 more each side. One more each side. Turn back to face the top of your mat. Keep those weights underneath your hands. We're going to do a straight arm kick back. So drop your knees if you need to. You'll take an inhale. As you exhale, right arm stays straight. Sweep it back by your right hip. Pinky faces the sky. Inhale, sweep it down. Exhale, left arm. Give me a pause at the top. Inhale it down. Exhale the right arm, pause it. Inhale it down. Exhale the left arm, pause it. Inhale it down. We got 8 more on each side. You could stay right here. Otherwise, in between right and left, you can hop your feet forward into a bear, hop them back, right, left, hop forward, bear, plank, right, left. We got 6 more. One more. Bear, plank, step your right leg forward, open up into your goddess on the second side. We do the same thing, palms face the front. Inhale it down, exhale, snow angel up. Inhale it down, exhale, angel up. 3 more here before we add that jump. Remember, you can stay, you could add a heel raise, otherwise we've got 10 with that jump at the bottom. We're coming back into that Skandasana. This time weights will come to the inside of the left foot. You'll give me one reverse fly with that right arm through center, palms face down, punch it forward. Over to the left. One reverse fly, over to the right, sorry. One reverse fly with the left arm through center, palms face down, punch the weights forward. To the left, reverse fly right, center, punch. To the right, reverse fly left, center, punch. We do 8 more in total. Last one. Come through center. Turn it to the top of the mat. All right. Take it through one final vinyasa. And we're going to come down onto our backs. We're going to finish with a little bit of ab work. The hard part is done. Yay. Okay, so still need your weights. You're going to come down onto your back. Turn that fan to face me. Sorry if the fan is noisy on the microphone, but it is hot as balls here, and if I don't have it, we're gonna have a bad time. Okay, one weight in each hand. You know the drill. The further up towards the sky or the closer towards your knees the weights go, the easier it will be, or the more they will help you. The further you keep them up and overhead, the harder this will be. So maybe reaching those weights all the way overhead to start. As you exhale, start to gently tuck your chin towards your chest, curl your rib cage towards your pelvis as you come up, and then sweep those weights down beside your waist or by your hips. And then inhale, start to reach the weights back overhead, slowly lower down. Exhale, curl, and then sweep. Inhale, reach, and then lower. 8 more here. Last one, hold it up, reach those weights up towards the sky, give me little crunches for 20. Let it all the way down. Set one weight off to the side, but not too far away. We'll need it again. If you can, you're going to bring one weight in between, kind of in between your knees, like so at the base of your thighs or kind of like the top of your shins. If you've got a really skinny weight, this is not going to work. So just, if you don't have a weight that you can kind of clamp between your legs, don't worry about it. Just do it without a weight. Legs come into tabletop. Hands can come behind the head or down by the sides. As you inhale, tap your toes towards the floor. As you exhale, it's a reverse crunch. So lift your lower back up off the mat. Knees come towards the chest, but you're not flinging them there. Inhale, slow control tap. exhale, slow control, peel your lower back off the mat. Bring over for 8 more. Should feel this in your low abs. Beautiful. Okay, the weights back into your hands. We're going to turn this into a full sit-up. Oops. You could have the weights in at your chest. It's kind of harder. Weights could reach up towards the sky, or again, you can use the weights to help you. Feet stay planted on the ground. Take an inhale. As you exhale, we're coming all the way up to the top, and then weights press up to the sky, back to your shoulders, or if they were overhead, just reverse that, shoulders and then back up overhead. Inhale, lower it down. Exhale to sit up. Press overhead, back to your shoulders, and then all the way down. Got 8 more. Last one. Bring it all the way down. Okay. Whew. Last hard thing that we're going to do. You've got 2 options. Everybody float your legs up into tabletop. You can either go with your dead bug, so opposite arm and opposite leg move away from each other. That weight hovers above the ground. The foot hovers above the ground. Exhale, you'll bring it in. Inhale, you'll switch to lengthen. Exhale, you'll bring it in. So you could keep going like this, alternating from side to side. Otherwise, both arms and legs reach away from each other, and then exhale, we bring it back to center. Inhale, everything lengthens. Exhale, everything comes back together. You've got 10 more. Last one. Bring it back in. Set those weights off to the side. You don't need them anymore. We do a really quick stretch. Arms out to a capital T. Cross your left ankle over your right knee, and then let your legs fall over to the left. So you're kind of using your left leg like a little bit of an anchor. Draw that right shoulder down towards the floor. And then come back through center. We'll switch it out to the other side. Keep your right ankle crossed across your left knee. Come into a reclined pigeon. Of course, if you prefer to come into a regular pigeon or some other sort of hip opener, feel free to do that. And we'll switch it out to the other side. Come back through center, little hamstring stretch. Stretch that right leg up towards the sky. And then switch it out for the left. When you're ready, any other movements, positions, wiggles that you need to make your practice complete. And then when you're ready, take up some space on the floor, turn your palms up towards the sky, take a deep inhale through the nose. Big exhale through the mouth, let it go. As always, thank you so much for practicing with me today, and I look forward to seeing you next time.